Beatico Creek, Louisiana, and Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Beatico Creek means bass, fat and tasty. And Milwaukee means beer, cold, crisp, Old Milwaukee beer, and the smooth golden light taste of Old Milwaukee Light.
Old Milwaukee.
And Old Milwaukee Light.
Taste as great as their name.
Let me tell you, it doesn't get any better than this.
That face, that cover girl face. It glows, it shows that clean makeup face.
With CoverGirl Clean Makeup, you know you look your best. It's Noxzema Pure, so you're sure of fresh, natural color and clean coverage that lasts.
That face, that CoverGirl face.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup by Noxzema, the makeup for that face.
Ooh, that face, that face.
Wait!
Get a little closer.
Thanks.
Don't be shy. Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
To get close, I trust Arid. See, when you perspire, you're more than wet. Perspiration can cause odor. Only Arid has this powerful formula that helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start.
Last stop.
So soon?
Get a little closer.
Arid helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start.
Together in a special way, side by side we two sharing dreams that happen every day, warm and tender feelings, friendships old and new, every moment means so much.
Take good care of her.
I'm going to leave my son to songs. It's that special time, yours and mine, as close as we can be. It's that special feeling for you and me. It's that special time, yours and mine, as close as we can be. Special feeling for you.
Welcome home, Mama.
Fly Away Home, tonight's ABC Friday night movie, will continue in a moment.
Sunday, Richard Gere in the love story for all times, Yanks.
This is the taste. This is the test. Pepsi versus Coke, the Pepsi Challenge. And all across America, more people pick Pepsi, time after time after time.
Pepsi-Cola.
Oh, what a time. It's gonna be Pepsi now. The winning taste is Pepsi. It's gonna be Pepsi now. Taste what Pepsi's giving. It's gonna be Pepsi now.
How about a hot, humid, and dry weekend? How about the weather at 10?
And now we continue with Fly Away Home.
Bobby, you're putting me on. Each juicy piece has always had less than 10 calories.
You bet your Lifesavers.
Wow, I can eat Lifesavers and watch my figure.
Tell you what, you eat the Lifesavers, I'll watch your figure.
Bobby!
Has anyone seen my Lifesavers?
Can you identify the roll, please?
It's butter rums. Has less than 10 calories each, and it's a brand new... It was a brand new roll.
You bet your Lifesaver.
Lifesavers roll candy. Great taste for less than 10 calories each.
You bet your Lifesavers.
Nabisco.
Create a car to conquer the wind. A car that lets you slip off the commonplace and experience driving excitement as never before. The Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Sit here and learn firsthand how Firebird conquers the wind and the world. Pontiac. We build excitement.
Lay back, slip into something tan.
You, the sun.
And copper tone, it's so easy to look so good.
So dark, so dazzling.
Copper tone.
Copper tone is the one. For the tan, for the protection.
Lay back, slip into something tan. Copper tone.
Dry. That's the whole idea behind antiperspirants. But look at their idea of dry. Water. The leading antiperspirant is mostly water. That's not my idea of dry. Dry idea has almost no water. It goes on feeling dry. Keeps you drier than the leading roll-on solid and spray. The choice, their idea of dry or dry idea. It's drier, you're drier.
This isn't just a commercial, this is the plain truth. And I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm a believer. Because this isn't just a snack, it's nacho cheese Doritos. And it's not just nacho cheese, it's 3 kinds of cheese. And it's not just 3 kinds of cheese, it's corn, tomato, onions, and spices. And it's not just corn, tomato, onions, and spices, it's my favorite. And it's not just my favorite, it's the whole country's favorite. Because it's not just a snack, it's Doritos. And this isn't just the end of my Doritos, this is the end of my commercial.
Today you need an oil this good. You need Quaker State. When your engine's this new, you gotta protect your investment. You need an oil this good.
When your engine's this old, it needs extra care. You need an oil this good.
Small engines work so hard, they demand an oil this good.
These motor oils are refined exclusively from Pennsylvania grade crude. Quaker State is so good, it's America's best-selling motor oil. New cars.
Old cars.
Small cars.
Today you need Quaker State. You need an oil this good.
Fly Away Home, starring Bruce Boxleitner, Brian Dennehy, Michael Beck, and Michael O'Hare, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Natural Light Beer. Now from Washington, Carol Simpson.
Good evening. President Reagan spoke out forcefully today about the controversy over the Carter briefing papers. On his way to Camp David, the president said he would take any appropriate action, including firing members of his staff if the Justice Department finds evidence of wrongdoing. In Rome, Ali Agha, the man who shot the Pope in 1981, told reporters in an unusual public appearance that he was trained by the Soviet secret police. Unemployment fell again slightly last month, down to 10% of the working force. Now this.
When one of the best meals in town is going down right in your own backyard.
What's more natural than natural light?
A federal appeals court said today it is illegal for the Reagan administration to try and force birth control clinics to notify parents of minors when they obtain contraceptives. That's News Brief. More news later on this ABC station.
In the movie War Games, a teenager almost starts World War III by breaking into the system that controls our nuclear missiles. Could anything like that really happen? We'll ask some real-life experts. And we'll take a longer look at that 6-day ultra-marathon race in...
Give me some fun in the place. Give me a friend or two. And when my thirst is at its worst, give me a Mountain Dew. Do it, Mountain Dew. Do it, so cool and smooth. When I got a thirst, quench it, drench it. Do it, Mountain Dew.
Save at the exciting Montgomery Ward Dollar Sale on big kitchen towels, on tubular plastic hangers, on 3-way light bulbs, on STP and more. There are $1 bargains for every room in the house, and the basement, garage, and car.
I see so many things I need.
And there are hundreds more we couldn't show. Come to the exciting Montgomery Ward Dollar Sale.
KSTP-TV, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Channel 5.
And now we continue with Fly Away Home.
Raise your hand.
You got it.
Raise your hand.
You know it. You feel confident, secure.
Raise your hand.
You feel dry now.
Raise your hand.
You know why now.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Mrs. Burpee's never tried Charmin. Watch me get her.
What's this?
The Clark slip and the Charmin. Haven't you ever tried it?
No. Is it soft?
Squeeze it.
It is soft.
And?
And cushiony.
And?
And squeezable.
Gotcha. See? Just squeeze the Charmin and I got you.
Charmin. The squeezing gets you, the softness keeps you.
Why the long face?
Mommy's mad
How come?
because I didn't brush my teeth yet.
And why is she mad at that?
Because
She only wants what's good for you. Come on. Now see this? Advanced Formula Crest gives even more protection than the Crest we grew up on. So, Mommy knows you could get even fewer cavities than we did. Wasn't she a meanie?
Yes.
With Crest, your kids could have even fewer cavities than you did.
Fresh ground cinnamon. It makes a delicious difference in my cinnamon rolls. I'm Mrs. Olson. You know, the right ingredients are so important in good cooking. That's why Folgers is good cooking. It has that just right, delicious ingredient, mountain-grown coffee. The richest kind. Delicious. Now that's mountain-grown coffee. Folgers is good cooking.
Tuesday, it's an hour's worth of comedy knocked into a half hour.
Yes, indeed.
With guest stars John Davidson, Ricardo Montalban, and Richard Pryor.
You remember that.
It's the half-hour comedy hour, followed by Joni Love's Chachi, Tuesday at 8, 7, Central and Mountain.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Who's worried? It's drafty. Where's his blanket?
Here.
Ooh, it's not soft enough for him.
Honey, he's right, but I've tried lots of softeners, even liquids. Not new Downy.
New Advanced Formula Downy outsoftens all other fabric softeners, even other liquids. No other brand can touch new Downy's softness.
Soft?
New Downy softens best. April fresher, too.
Okay, sport?
Someone said thanks.
New Advanced Formula Downy.
Seguin, Texas, and Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Seguin means barbecue at its biggest and best. And Milwaukee means beer. Cold, crisp, old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden, old Milwaukee Light.
And old Milwaukee.
And old Milwaukee Light.
Tastes as great as their name.
You know, it doesn't get any better than this.
Now, Denny's Ham and Eggs breakfast is specially priced at just $2.79. We cook 2 large eggs in real butter. Grill your choice of lean smoked ham or sausage or bacon. Cook hash brown potatoes till they're crisp and golden. And serve it all with a hot buttered English muffin. Come try our #1 breakfast, now just $2.79 through July at Denny's, where you'll like our prices and you'll love our food 24 hours a day. Tonight's movie, Fly Away Home, will continue in a moment.
Starting Tuesday,
All elements of the Legion to move on Masada.
the television event of the summer.
Now!
Peter O'Toole, Peter Strauss, and Barbara Carrera in a special encore presentation of the Emmy Award-winning Masada.
Good evening. 7 people remain in serious condition tonight after a 2-car accident in Woodbury this morning. A 17-year-old died in that accident, which involved 6 children and an Illinois couple. Finance Commissioner Gus Donow warning Governor Perpich not to be too confident about dropping the state's income tax surcharge, saying it's too early to make promises. And 4-year-old 4-pound 7-ounce Carmen Hoxie of Wisconsin went home today remarkable because she weighed only 1 pound 5 ounces when she was born. More about her story, the rest of the news on the Update at 10.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You don't buy a hot hero
and I'm gonna come looking for you.
Those pick acres of yours can become acres of weeds going to seed, but they won't if you apply Roundup herbicide at new low rates and low spray volumes. Roundup takes out annuals like foxtail, velvet leaf, cocklebur, and even winter wheat for less than $10 an acre. And you can follow up on labeled weed escapes with a pipe wick or a spot sprayer for as little as $3 an acre. See your dealer about making low-rate, low-cost Roundup your set-aside herbicide. A lot of farmers are doing that.
KSTP-TV, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Channel 5.
Mom, I need your advice about douches. I've always liked Massengill, and now they've got a new fragrance, Belle May. The best douche fragrance ever. What a beautiful name. Until Belle May, there's never been a fragrance as fresh and lovely as a day in May. Massengill freshness, even better. Right, and still convenient. Same special design, and it's pre-mixed, pre-measured. Belle May sounds fresh and lovely as a day in May, and sounds like good advice.
New Massengill Belle May. Beautiful name, beautiful fragrance.
So super, it's called the JCPenney Super White Sale. Now every sheet is reduced, like this floral print, just $2.99. All our bed pillows are 20 to 50% off. Every towel is reduced, like our JCPenney bath towel, regularly $7, now $4.99. Super's the word for saving on all sheets, all bedding, all towels, and more. They're going fast. Hurry to the JCPenney White Sale. It's super.
What makes Pontiac 6000 the new rival to the world's great road cars? Let us count the ways. Front-wheel drive, electronic fuel injection, rack and pinion steering, McPherson front struts, high-tech engineering, European styling. It all adds up to 6,000. Pontiac 6000. And the excitement multiplies. Pontiac, we build excitement.
Every day, over 1 million of you get rid of your headaches with this, the extra strength of Excedrin. There are lots of extra strength pain relievers you could have taken, but you chose the strength, the effectiveness of Excedrin. Headache after headache. Nothing you can buy works harder than the extra strength of Excedrin. When something works, that's what you use.
Now Excedrin capsules come in this new protective canister. Just open the top and remove the bottle inside.
The Burks are farming family in California's raising land. And when they sit down